Hi minasan, welcome to this tutorial. I will help you to create a stream pet, but unlike a Tamagotchi kind of pet, what we want is a creature that will die if no one pets it. It will go through several stages, from dead to sad to happy, and the other way around. I have asked you to create a dedicated scene in OBS with all of your assets, which means all the pictures you will need to show the pet in different stages. This way, you just have to add the scene inside any other scene in OBS, and you won't have to do the tutorial ever again. You will need only 4 pictures, 4 assets. You need one for each stages, so happy, sad, dead, and you will need something to pet the pet, or you can throw something at it, I don't care. I'm very sorry in advance, I'm not gonna be this dynamic because recording, thinking, reading at the same time is too much for my little brain. If you're ready, if everything is in your OBS, you just have to open Streamer.bot. Let's go! Okay, so I created my scene in OBS where I put all of my pictures and I put everything hidden except for the dead state. You can see the poor guy right there. You need to create what we call variables. I know it sounds scary, but it's not. You have something right there, which is global variables. We'll open this little window. And we need 2 of them. We have experience points and we have stages. We're gonna use stages a little like, evolution to talk in Pokemon terms. So we need to right click, add variable, and the first one is gonna be pet experience point to 0. And then we need another one, which is pet stage. This one is gonna be 1, not 0, because we have a 3 stage, 1, 2, 3. Now that I done that, I need to create my actions. We're gonna have several. We're gonna have the headpat, we're gonna have the state, more or less, but we're gonna change, but it's gonna change like by itself, and just in case, a reset command. So you click add in your action. I love to keep things tidy and organized, so I'm using a certain way of calling my thing, but just headpat. I'm also gonna create a whole group, so just, again, I love my things to be tidy and organized. So in my interactive, I have my headpat. Before talking about the action it's gonna do, we need the trigger. So like the name says, the trigger will trigger the action. I already created mine in Twitch, but you can create it on the go. You click add Twitch, channel reward, and reward redemption. So if you don't have any, you can create it right there. It works the same. It's the same like input than in Twitch, but I have already mine, and it's called pet the outcome. And now we can get into the actions. It's gonna be a lot of actions, but actually like very little coding. The only code we're gonna have Streamer.bot is to do math for us, which is a good thing because I can't do math. So the idea is that every time a viewer is gonna trigger the redemption, it's gonna add 1 experience point. So for that, we're gonna right click, add core globals, global set, not get. You're gonna put the name of your experience variable, which is pet XP. And this is, I'm not kidding, the most technical part, and it's very easy of this tutorial. We're gonna ask Streamer.bot to do math for us. So you put a $sign, you write math, and then don't forget the tag, it's very important. You're gonna put your variable here, which is pet experience, the tag again, space plus space 1, and you close the code, and this is it. This is the most technical part. Don't forget to have your $sign there, a distant thingy, I don't know the name here, sorry, and a space before and after your plus. So now, if you test your trigger, you can see that it is working. I have more XP. But now I need a visual thing, so the viewer knows it's working. So now we're gonna change the visibility state of one of our assets in OBS. For this, right click, add OBS Studio this time. You go to sources and set source visibility state. So in my case, I have a whole scene just for the redeem, so pet icon, and my picture is called pet headpat. We're gonna put it to visible. If I'm testing my trigger there, it's gonna stay forever. We need to put what we call a delay. So add core delay, I'm putting 1,000 milliseconds. I don't know how much second it is. This is why I don't do math. Like, I don't know, 3 seconds or something. More than that, but... Okay, and so for 1,000 milliseconds is gonna stay visible, but now we need to add, once again, in OBS Studio sources set visibility state to take the same and to say that my headpat has to be hidden. You can actually copy paste and just change the state. We're gonna do this after. So now if I'm testing my trigger, okay, I'm not repeating the poor account, but it's working. I have 1 more experience point, and I saw the little petting hand. Now, the issue with what we have right there, if it stays like this, my pet is gonna stay dead forever, and so my viewers are gonna pet a dead thing forever. So this is where we need to make the stage into account. So for that, we're gonna add a if-else command. It's if you're coding, you know what the if-else is, but the idea we're telling Streamer.bot, if this condition is okay, you do this. If it's not okay, you do this. We're gonna use only the if and not the else. So you right click, add, you go to core, logic, if else. So here we're gonna say that if my pet experience equals 4, you're gonna evolve. Of course, you have to adjust to your needs. Like, for example, in my case, after 5 headpats, my account would be alive again. But if you want that your chat to do like 10 headpats before your mascot is alive again, you should put 9, etc. It depends on how many viewers you have, of course. The idea is that my stage 1 is dead, my stage 2 is sad, and my stage 3 is happy. So I need to say to Streamer.bot, hey, when my pet has more than 4 experience points, it evolves into stage 2. So in your true results there, you're gonna add in your core globals set, once again, you're gonna say that your pet stage value is to 2. We don't need to do math here. We're commanding, we're the diva, okay? We put this to 2. And now that our pet is gonna be 2 after 4 experience points, we also need to change the asset, the picture, because now our account is dead forever. So you know that now you add into OBS Studio, sources, set visibility state. So we have to do 2 things there. We have first, the dead asset has to go hidden. And now we're gonna put the sad one visible. So you can do Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V. And you just have to change. I want my sad to be visible. In all logic, when my experience point will equals 4, my pet is gonna be stage 2. So here my 1 is gonna be a 2. And my picture, which is a dead mascot, will be a sad, alive mascot. So we can try, test. 4, stage 2, and my picture had changed. Everything is working, yay! Why do we put equals and not greater than is because if I put greater than, it could repeat the action every time, and we don't want that. So now my pet is alive, which is good. This is good for him. And if I'm petting it, you can see that my headpat is still there, and my experience point is still growing. Now we want him to be happy. If you pet it a lot, he's gonna be very happy. So we're gonna apply the same logic. We're just changing the number. After X experience points, my pet is gonna evolve to stage 3 here, and be sure to be outside of the first if else. We're gonna add in core logic another if else. We're gonna put exactly the same thing if my pet experience equals 12, of course, you put whatever you want. It's gonna be happy. So in my true state, once again, add core, yeah, global set. And here, my pet stage will be 3 this time. And once again, in my OBS studio, I want more sources to change. So in my icons, I want my pet happy to be visible. And my pet sad to be hidden. Just in case, I'm gonna also say to be sure that my pet dead is also hidden, I'm gonna add it. And we have finished the headpat part. So now, if I'm continuing, and you can see I'm spamming and it's working, so I'm 1 headpat away. And here we go, it's happy! Yay! Just in case, we're gonna create a reset command so you can reset your pet in case of emergency or if your chat is bullying you. For that, we're gonna create another action there. So we're gonna add, I'm gonna use the same tidy organization, and I'm just gonna put it reset. In your triggers this time, we're not gonna use a redeem, of course. It's something that I use myself, me and eventually like my moderators, for example. I'm gonna create the trigger like right there. So you go to core, commands, command triggered. I don't have any, so I'm gonna create it. And I'm just gonna put it reset pet. And the command will be reset pet. Don't forget to like put your moderators here, so your like viewers can't use it. But of course, if you want to put your subscribers or VIP or anything, you can do it. Like you can give your subscribers the power to kill the mascots every time you want. So I created my command. I will just have to use it in my chat if I want to, or to Streamer.bot. You can always like do the test trigger and it work. And I'm just gonna add my action. So I'm pretty sure you can guess the drill, but you're gonna add core global set. And you're just gonna say that my pet experience will be to 0. And you will do something very similar, add core global set. And you say that your pet stage. I can't type. Oh my god. It's gonna be 1. And here you go. This is Tentaculous of Future. I forgot something extremely important, and I'm sorry, I realized it on stream like day after I record. Here in your reset, don't forget to reset also your RSet. So we're gonna do it together. It's add, OBS Studio, sources, set source visibility state, and you like you did before in your scene, you take your little assets. So the happy is gonna be hide. Of course, I don't have my keyboard, so you're gonna also do the same for the sad one. And you do last one is gonna be dead, but this time it's visible. And this time we're good. For good. Well, if I'm testing it, you see it treats it like wonderfully. And my headpat is still working. So I'm just gonna put the thing here, so it's the same state. You can, like, if you want, when you're testing, you can like edit the value as you want. So now we want Streamer.bot to do the things the other way around. Like when my viewers are petting my mascot, it's gonna be happy at some point. But we want Streamer.bot to like devolve the pet. So if no one is triggering the channel redemption, my pet is gonna dying little by little. For that, we're gonna create another action. I call it state, but you call it whatever you want. Okay, so here is the logic we want to create. If my pet is stage 3, happy, you're leveling it down each X seconds until it's stage 2, sad. And if my pet is stage 2, sad, you're doing the same until it's dead. And when it's dead, you don't do nothing. So don't worry about your trigger for now. Since it's automatic, it will be hard to do anything without it messing with us, so we're gonna do after. Just trust the process. We're beginning with a good old if else. So add, core, logic, if else. And like I said, it's just in reverse. So I'm gonna set to it between my tiled that my pet stage, if it equals to 3, so if my pet is happy. In true results, I'm gonna ask him to like make it lose experience points. So you do to hard, core, globals, set, and you set that pet experience. And now once again we're gonna ask Streamer.bot to do math. So we're gonna put a $sign. We're gonna put math. Don't forget the tile, very important. Use the name of your variable, which is pet experience. Tile again, space, minus, space, 1. And you close the comment. You close the comment correctly, not like me. Don't forget your $sign, very important. So now every time my pet is gonna be happy, it's gonna lose experience points, every X second. Now you want to tell Streamer.bot that past a number of experience points, the pet devolves. So still in your true results, you're gonna add another if else. So add, core, logic, if else. This time, between tiled, you put pet XP, the name of your variable. And you say that it's less, if it's less than 12, it's gonna do something. You need to use the same value as the headpat one. So if your pet evolved to happy at 40 XP, you need to put it to 40 also here. And in these true results, we're gonna say that when it's less than 12, I go from the stage happy to sad. So I'm gonna add core, logic, not logic, globals, set. And my pet stage is 2 again. Still here, we're gonna say that if it's in stage 2, you change something. So you add core logic, if else, and you say that pet experience equals to. Still we heard it, so no, when my pet is happy, when the experience point is below 12, it's gonna be sad again. So I put it to stage 2, stage sad, but I needed also to change the pictures, the assets. To be sure it doesn't change every time, I'm gonna add a add if. I'm gonna add a if else, sorry. Add if, as if. Okay, so equal logic if else. I'm gonna redo the thing. I'm gonna say that my space stage between tiled, when it equals 2, you're gonna change the state. So add OBS, sources, source visibility state, and you redo the thing. So my pet is actually happy, so I don't want it to be happy anymore. So you put this to hidden. You can copy paste so it goes further faster. This time is sad, so sad is visible. And just in case, because I'm paranoid, I'm gonna say that my dead state is still hidden. And this is it for my stage 2. So now that I have my devolving from happy to sad, I need my devolving from sad to dead. It's gonna be exactly the same thing. Just be sure to be outside your equals 3. So you're gonna add for logic, if else. Once again, between tiled, it's your pet stage. That is equal to. I'm gonna say when my pet stage equals to, you're gonna do math. So you're gonna to go to add, core, globals, global set. You say that my pet experience. You're gonna do math for me. And so you redo the thing. $mat my pet experience. Don't forget the space minus space 1 and you close the command. And so now that I'm losing experience point, I'm gonna do exactly the same thing as for the other one. I'm gonna add core logic, if else. I'm gonna say that my pet experience, if it's less than 4, of course, like I said earlier, depending on what you put, you have to put the exact same thing as here, the same number. And in my true result, we're gonna ask Streamer.bot to reset our pet if it's dead again. So you're gonna say that when it's less than 4 experience point, you're gonna add core globals set. And you say that my space stage is now 1. So right now, so you know that I'm at stage 1, it will stop degrading experience. So it's up to you, but if you want also like to totally reset, to say that it's dead, so the experience is at 1, you can also do this. It's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say in my hardcore global set that since it's dead, it's losing like 4 experience points. So it's gonna be to 0 or 1 again. So now we're saying, yeah, you're dead again, you're stage 1, so we also need to change our pictures. So we're gonna add OBS, sources, set visibility state, and you do it all again. So just to be sure, you say that happy is hidden, you copy paste, you say that sad is hidden, but that the dead is visible. And here you go. It should work. If I did it like my tutorial, it should work at this time. It should work, but we still need our trigger. We need to create a whole automatic action that without the input of a human or any kind of alive being will make our pet perish from the lack of hugs. Poor thing. For that we're gonna use what Streamer.bot calls timers. In the past it was in the setting, but now it's there. You go in the menu, you scroll down into services and you have timers. Nothing more simple, right click, add, you're gonna put a name on it, so I'm gonna just gonna call mine pet timer. For testing purpose, I'm gonna put 3 seconds, but once I'm live, I'm gonna set it to 180 seconds, which is 3 minutes. Because it will develop too fast. Of course, you have to adjust depending your numbers of viewers and how much viewers are active or not, so your pet is not dying too fast or not fast enough. Don't forget to make it enabled right off the bat, but also to repeat. If you don't like toggle this, the timer is gonna stop, so it won't work. Now that I have my pet timer, I go back into my actions. In my stat, I just have to right click in my triggers, add, core, timed actions, and I'm choosing my pet timer. And now, as you can see, it has begun to devolve every 3 seconds. So if everything is alright, my pet is already sad and it's gonna be dead very soon when it's go below 4. And 4 and dead. Yeah, I'm laughing. I'm evil. What do you want me to say? I'm evil. So now you can test anything like you want to. Just I mean, you can see it's a battle against the timer right now. It's killing my pet really quickly. Poor thing, and beam, died again. Don't forget after you test everything to like adjust your timer, and we're done. It's working. I hope this tutorial has been useful. As you can see, it's more tedious than difficult and you can tweak it pretty easily. You can add more stages, you can create a new variable like a level to make it like a Pokemon, and of course you can add Tamagotchi kind of commands to feed it. It's just a picture change, nothing difficult. I'm a weeb that talks about otaku stuff or plays weeb games. I'm not a developer, so I'm pretty sure it's perfectible, but hey, at least it works. And I did it with only 2 brain cells. So praise me. And if you have any questions, hesitate to reach to me to my socials, they are in my description. And that's it. I hope it has been helpful. Have a good afternoon, have a good evening, have a good one. And I will see you on stream. Bye bye!